What's going on, everybody? All right, there's something I just want to talk and kind of want to vent about. All right, as always, hit that subscribe and let's get into it. Look, check this out, man. By now, I'm fully convinced, and some of you are not going to agree, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. But when it comes down to when I say and I want more of the Snyderverse, all of a sudden everybody just comes out and starts attacking, right? And the gun bros are the number one haters, all right? If you don't classify yourself as a gun bro, and even though you support James Gunn, that's cool, all right? That's good. We need more like you. But this one's for all the ones that are toxic and all they do is spit venom, all right? Every time that they get a chance, they think they're badass, and they always want to come out and say all type of negative things on Twitter, all right? On Facebook, and wherever they can, right? All these undercover accounts, if you want to call them. And clearly, they get mad when you say something bad about James Gunn and, you know, the way that the new DCU is heading. And look, honestly, I'm not interested in James Gunn. I don't care about none of his projects that he's putting out. And to be real with you, as a fan, all right? As a fan, I really hope that DC fails and it flops harder than anything and everything. And why do I say that? Not because I'm a hater. It's because WB, along with Discovery, have allowed this. And for so long, they've tolerated and betrayed and backstabbed us, the fans, us, the paying consumer, us that knows what we want. When you have companies that they think that they know what's best for business and they want to give us what they feel like, that's where the problem comes into. That's why you have all these companies and all these corporations that are doing bad, right? First things first, when I'm watching a movie, I don't care about no message. I don't care about no agenda. I just don't. I want to unplug from reality, and I want to sink into that whole fantasy of whatever you're trying to portray, whether it's sci-fi, whether it's action, whether it's a war movie, even if it's a comedy, whatever it is. But when you try to force the consumer, the paying customer, the fan, something that they don't want, that's where the big problem comes into play. All right? Like I said, I want more of the Snyderverse, and a lot of people still do. But why does my opinion, when I say that I want more of the Snyderverse or anything that's positive, you have all these trolls that are popping out and want to come out and start talking down and always trying to belittle someone else because your opinion is different from theirs. Your thought is different from theirs. That shows you the kind of level and the kind of stupidity that they stand at. And it's sad. But at the same time, I'm not surprised. Of course, you're going to have that in every fandom. I'm not saying it's only in this one. You have it in every fandom, all right? It doesn't matter what genre, all right? Even in sports and whatever you think it doesn't happen, it happens, all right? But when it all comes down to it, like I say, I want more of the Snyderverse. I'm going to keep on fighting for it. And that is what a lot of people that support James Gunn don't want. They want you to be miserable like them. And like I said, if you don't classify yourself in that category, big bravo, congrats to you, because you're different than them. I'm talking about the poisonous ones. I'm talking about those evil ones. They say all type of evil things, and they wish all kind of evil things upon others. That's just completely insane when it comes down to it. That's why this whole fandom is divided. And not only this one, in every fandom. You have all type of toxic people in every type of fandom. But when it comes to this is where we're at. And it's sad, honestly. Because look, just like I said, and I will continue to say it, WB Discovery messed up by getting away from the Snyderverse, right? It's already proven by now, all right? It's been over a year. In 2023, we had all these remaining movies, right? From the DCEU / Hamadaverse and entering the Gunverse, all right? We had Black Adam, that was the Hamadaverse. We had Shazam 2, Hamadaverse. We have Blue Beetle, that's already under the rulership and poor leadership of James Gunn. We had The Suicide Squad. Again, poor leadership under James Gunn. All right? All these movies flopped. The Flash, again, under the poor leadership of James Gunn. James Gunn is not worthy. He's not going to make a change. He's just going to make DC worse than what it's at. This is why I, as a fan, want and need Superman Legacy to fail and flop. And it is. It is, because nobody's talking about it. It doesn't trend. Nobody cares about it. And all people are doing that I see are just praising it because it's apparently going to be some type of woke type of humorous film. But that's what you want. That's what y'all want to eat. You're quote unquote eating good, right? It's pathetic at the level of quote unquote quality that we're getting. We're not even getting quality. This is completely embarrassing. But like I said, I will keep on fighting. And there's a lot more that are fighting still for the Snyderverse. All right? Like I said, over at Netflix is winning. And you cannot stop it. Just accept it. All you haters, deal with it. Just cope. The same way you tell me to cope, cope too. Because Superman Legacy and the whole DCU that James Gunn is going to put out is dead on arrival. Nobody cares. As always, hit that subscribe, drop your comments, and until next time.